Hey guys, back for another video. Posted a video yesterday because it was talking about TikTok and why I got molested by TikTok. It got taken down. So YouTube might not be working out for me. As you can see, a little bit older now. I'm not in 7th grade, but we're gonna be cleaning up this mess. Yeah, as you guys can see, it's not. Yeah, let's get started. Alright, I got my phone set up using a hammer. But first of all, let's get a vacuum out here. And let's look. This appears to be what I was planning on doing today. 2 blanks welded together. But, turns out I wasn't able to do that. But let's get the vacuum over here. I'm so used to being stuck with like 3-minute videos. But I'm not anymore. So, come on, buddy. Alright. Alright, let's move the kerosene heater machine out of the way. Alright. And the broom fell. As you can see, I am very coordinated. We're just going to be plugging into the auxiliary on my welder. Now let's get all the big shit, the annoying shit, the welder out of the way. So stuff we don't want vacuumed up. Here we go. 6-inch disc. I refurbished this thing the other day. Thinking about taking the top off, using it to hold rods. I think that would be really cool. I want to figure out a solution because I keep ending up throwing away good rods. Like, look, good rod. And these just get thrown back here and then they get messed up. I've got a whole bucket screwed into the wall of bad stuff. So all the stuff we want to keep and not get vacuumed. Let's get a time lapse going. Actually, all I did was just get rid of everything that was important. Throw it in a corner, hit it with the vacuum. Lost some welding rod, no big deal. The back where the duct tape is, I didn't care to clean that, but it's better. As you guys can see, a lot cleaner. I'm not going for perfection here. I'm going for practicality. You know, like that shit over there, that's all junk I'm not going to even get to. Got my magnets and shit. But like what happens is I'm grinding, and it just gets piled up everywhere. And I'm using just some little... It's not really little. I think it's a 6.5 horsepower vacuum. So it's not the strongest, but it's definitely not the weakest. Here's are the blanks I weld. We get a lot of these at the junkyard. I think they're 1.5 inch. Got a key. I was using this to hold up my phone hammer. I used the hammer for like 60-10 just to fucking bap the shit out of it. Well, I don't know if you guys got that on video. But something, I don't know what, something just fell and made a loud boom. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm saying that. Jesus. Okay, broom. Actually, let's get under here really quick. A lot better there. Alright, so I'm going to go over this. These are all like 60 bad, 60-10, 60-11. Yeah, I got my good rod in there. This is something I don't want to deal with yet. But it is in general a lot cleaner. And I'd go around with this old paintbrush that really don't get used. And I go around through here. I know I just cleaned the floor. Actually, I just put this in. I made this little stand for it with just flux core a while ago. And I took this sheet off of the side of my new toolbox, which that thing weighs like 1,000 pounds. It cracked the concrete. We barely dropped it. This came off the side. It was a drill chart for my grandma's work. But, I think it was cool. It just, yeah, I can't access my grinder as well now, but I haven't used my grinder in a long time. So what I can do with this now is just, if you can't see it, it's not a problem. Here I got, sorry, my phone died. My drill bits. But yeah, let's do some welding now. Now, I got some of my gear on right now. This is some shitty piece. I pulled this out of the scrap. I did this like a week ago. This right here is 2 full plates welded them together. You can kind of see, I just messed around on them. At the end of the day, I get bored, and I usually just like try to weld without like looking at the weld. You can see there, but you can see where I didn't fill in right. You can see some holes and shit from just improper welds and shit. This is old. This is when I first started welding, but I've got a whole bunch of 7018 here. All right, I've got obviously low hydrogen and hard facing rod. This is another hard facing rod, and this is just, you barely read 7018 on it. Sorry, I'm holding the camera with my glove. Let's do some welding. Here we go. So I have the rods. Now these are all different rods, all different companies, all different purposes. This one's a 332. I hate welding 332. I like 1/8 because it's so much better to actually strike an arc with a 1/8. Because what I felt like was happening when I went to go strike it, the rod was just bending and it was just sticking because it's 7018. But I have them lined up, which weld is what. So this one, here, let's get it. Alright, so this one was just, it felt, now, I was actually thinking about doing it on a different, because this is the first time I welded today. I haven't welded yet today or yesterday. But no, this is this one. Now this is a rod I've actually never welded before. I know it's a 7018, but it started up so easily. You can see it took a minute for me to get the puddle initiated. I just did 2-inch beads, but it run pretty good. Okay, it felt good. Now this one actually did not want to start. Actually no, I got them mixed up. This one, this Forney 7018, it just, the arc was really inconsistent. Sorry, the puddle was just doing whatever it the puddle was just doing whatever it wanted. It really just didn't want to stay. I think these are old rods. Now this one, this is the 7018 hard facing rod, and yes, I used the proper amp chart for 1/4-inch metal, so no one can tell me I'm doing it wrong. Now the hard face rod, now this is where I actually tried getting this one started. Right here, it just wouldn't start. I had to actually torch it. But it was butter. It was like butter. I enjoyed welding it. You could kind of see right here, I had to adjust my hand, but it's fine. Now, the 332-inch 7018, this is also a hard facing rod. So just like the other hard facing rod, it felt good to run. But since it is a 332, I got a little bit more bend in it, so I was having trouble keeping it straight. But yeah, so the only rod I'm actually good familiar with is a hard facing rod, which is that bead. Oh, that's hot. That bead right there. But yeah, I might do some joint welds. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, comment below what I should do in the next video, and don't forget, 1,000 subscribers, I'm doing another giveaway, $200 of whatever the hell you want. Getting a little bit more into the day. It's been about 30 minutes. They're definitely getting a little bit better now. I haven't cleaned it yet, but yeah.